Later this week, the countdown to next year's Winter Olympics in northern Italy will really ratchet up as the lighting of the flame in Olympia, Greece takes place on Wednesday. After a relay through the Grecian lands, there will be a handoff ceremony for the Italian leg of the relay. That starts December 6th. And that's where 11Alive Cheryl Preheim picks up the journey.
Beginning in the capital city of Rome, the torch will travel through the Tuscany region, including Florence, home to Michelangelo's David sculpture. It will then head into the Tyrrhenian Sea to the islands of Sardinia and Sicily before returning to the mainland and heading north through the historic cities such as Naples and Pompeii. Pompeii is known for its active volcano, Mount Vesuvius. By mid to late January, the torch has traveled hundreds of miles to the Veneto region of Italy, famed for its canals with cities such as Verona and Venice. On January 25th, the torch reaches one of the host cities, Cortina d'Ampezzo, which will welcome competing skiers, curlers, and bobsled teams. It will end its journey in the co-hosting city of Milan on February 4th, which will welcome figure skaters, hockey teams, and speed skaters.
And you know, this all brings back so many memories of 30 years ago when that Olympic torch relay ended right here in Atlanta. Who better to help us reflect on that great day and that great moment? Sheffield Hale, President and CEO of the Atlanta History Center. Sheffield, great to have you today. You know, for people who may not follow the Olympics closely, what is the relay meant to represent?
Well, the relay is what really brings together everybody in the country, gives everybody opportunity, at least in Atlanta, in the one that we had in Atlanta, went all over the world, all over the country to get a piece of the Olympics, to see it comes through their community. I remember it distinctly. It was just a fabulous day when it came through Atlanta.
Yeah, what do you remember personally about that moment?
I remember trying to wake up my children. I had 3 boys. The only one I could wake up was 5 years old. So he and I basically carried him up to Peachtree Street so we could sit there and wait for it to come through about 1 or 1:30 in the morning.
Wow.
I asked him this morning if he remembers. He said totally remembers it. That was the whole idea. Too bad for his older brother.
Well, I know the 2 younger ones probably regretting not getting up at 1 in the morning with you, but hey, you tried. You tried, Dad.
I tried.
You know, when you look back at 1996, when we talk about the historical significance of Atlanta's torch relay, what stands out to you in that regard?
Just how inclusive it was of everybody in the community and where it went, and the pure joy of people clapping and cheering as it went by. We had been working for so many years to get the Olympics right, and it finally got here, and you could finally see part of it, the actual Olympics. And so that was really what was so exciting about it for Atlanta.
And you know, it was a torch relay that went through all 50 states. I was reading back on that incredible journey this morning. How do you think that nationwide journey fed into the narrative that Atlanta wanted to tell for the Olympics?
We wanted everybody in the country to feel a part of it, because we wanted to be first of all, we're not just a regional city, we're a national, and then we're becoming a real international city as a result of this, of the Olympics. And we wanted people to know about it. And it was great for all the sponsors of the Olympics, and it's just a way to include people all over the country. There was a lot of running to be done, and they needed a lot of people to be there, and it was just an amazing effort.
And of course, you'll remember the final leg of the relay, lighting the cauldron. 96, it was Muhammad Ali. What did it mean for Atlanta to have the champ there to light it?
I mean, that was probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest, event in sports in the 20th century. Well, it was so amazing and sent chills up your spine when you saw that, about how incredible it was and how poignant it was, with his shaking hands and the Parkinson's, how it affected him. But he persevered and did it, and the ability of them to keep that a secret. You can't keep secrets anymore. They kept that a complete secret, and only a couple of people knew about it, and even had some head fakes. So to me, that was a time when you could keep a secret, and it really impressed everybody and brought it home. And Muhammad Ali had a really strong connection to the city. We were the place where he came back from professional boxing, was Atlanta. That was his first fight after being banned. So it was particularly poignant for that reason.
Sheffield, final question for you. You know, the torch relay isn't lost on you there at the History Center. You house a wide collection of past torches as part of your Olympic display. How important are those 96 games, including the torch relay, to all of Atlanta today?
I think Atlanta needs to come and see our exhibit and see the torches and be inspired by what people can do. And think about on the last 30 years what's happened in the city. So much as a result of that platform and that base and the people coming together in the city like never before. The volunteers. To me, that's what the torches represent. It's all the people who were involved in the handoff all the way to Muhammad Ali. It was a wonderful experience. We have all of the torches except for one in Helsinki. There are only a couple of those, but we have every other torch in the birth in 36.
Very good. Sheffield, Hale, we wish you happy holidays and we thank you for your time today.